Be good. Hey, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. So back again with another video. This is a double. Haven't done one of these in a long time. England versus Serbia. If I had to judge by this one game whether England were going to go far, I'd say no. They're definitely not bringing it back home. By this one game, of course, because I think they're going to evolve as the tournament goes on. I think they're going to get better as they play, subsequent games. But something has to change. In that second game, something has to change. Somehow get Foden more involved because he was absent. The entire match, he was completely absent. And you can't have, what a waste when you think about a player that's the EPL Player of the Year. What a waste to go out like that. Like he just didn't do anything. He was a no-show. He pulled a no-show today. Kane as well. Somehow get them integrated because Kane also is a playmaker of sorts. But he did nothing except there was a nice header, a really good center from Bowen. But that was it. That was it. I wanted to see a little bit more from Kane and Foden. Definitely from Foden. I thought he should have been subbed. At some point, he should have been subbed. Maybe for Palmer. I'm okay with the subs, though, that he made Mainu, Gallagher, and Bowen. Great. Those were great subs. But it was a little too late. Because during those, I think it was 20 minutes of the second half, Serbia were... That's right. They were knocking on the door. There were shots. They were controlling. They were definitely controlling the tempo, and they were attacking a lot more. And there was a lot of mistakes being made by England as well. I thought for the most part England played well. All the players. There was here and there some mistakes. Trent Alexander-Arnold, that first half of that mistake, and Matovic with the swinger. That was close. That was close. And that was just one mistake. I think he made another one in the second half. But besides that, it wasn't so much the mistake of, giving away the ball. He was also not as prolific as he was in the friendly prior to this game. So yeah, somehow, I don't think it's not going to work out for Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in the middle. It obviously worked out in the friendly. Just somehow, because everybody at one point was just stagnant. There was nothing really happening. And it's not that they were playing bad, but they were just passing the ball around. They were just rotating the ball around. There was no initiative from anybody. And this is me saying I thought most players played well. Saka, who I do not, as everyone knows, I do not care for this guy. He had a great first half. And then something clicked. Stankovic, if I'm not mistaken, the coach for Serbia, told Pavlovic, do not let him turn. As soon as he did that, nullified. He was canceled. There was nothing he could have done. Nothing. He didn't do anything in the second half. Saka. Very frustrating for him because he got England off to a good start with the center, even though it was a deflection and then ended up going high because that was a low center that he was shooting. But Saka played well. Saka had a really good game. He was cooking. He was taking on everybody that was on that wing. Everybody. I'm telling you, everybody that was on that wing. So really good performance by Saka. Bowen that came in, also really good performance towards the beginning at first, and then he kind of fell off. Jude Bellingham had besides the goal. That goal, he could have injured himself. Had he been there like a minute or two late, he could have gotten T-boned on his temple and probably out for the rest of the competition. So really close for England there. But the entirety of the game, what a player, just eating up the whole field, always asking for the ball, always going everywhere to get the ball, starting off the play, transitioning with the play from the back. He was doing everything, defending as well in that middle, as a stopgap. Really, really good from Bellingham. Absolutely brilliant from Bellingham. Walker was another one. That beautiful play, the Trent Alexander interception, and Walker just speeding, just taking it all the way down the line. I was praying. I was like, please do not stop. Please don't stop and try to look for Kane, for Foden, for Saka. You keep going with the speed that he has, obviously. And he ended up doing that all the way. And for some reason, Foden and Kane ended up going diagonally together. Now, I know somebody else had to accompany in the back. Somebody else needed to be there, obviously. Really good play from Walker, and just overall just good. Really good from Walker. My God, he plays such a good game. Pickford also had some good saves. For Serbia, they got close. I would say they had a pretty good game. I think everybody was thinking this was going to be an easy win. Out of all the matches today, that this was going to be the easiest win for a team, for England in this case. And it sure as hell wasn't. They were really close to getting the second one, like I said, with Kane. But really good performance, individually, but as a whole, as a collective, I don't know. It just seems like they're kind of stuck. Like I said, Foden needs to get into the game somehow. They got to incorporate Foden somehow. Absolutely important. It's just a waste, Otherwise, take him out. Don't use him if he's just going to be walking around. He didn't play disastrous. It was just that he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing that playmaker. He wasn't making those plays that he does in City. He wasn't as influential as he always is. I was expecting him to actually score at one point, somehow get him involved, and Kane as well. You can't have like these minimal touches that Kane had in the first half. Absolutely, one? I think he had actually one touch in that first half. Overall, very important victory for England, and I'm hoping next game that they're going to do better. Absolutely, they have to do better. Anyways, guys, thank you so much as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.